What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to SHEABABYTV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucking shit.
Yeah. Dirty. Shea baby.
Ma, you need a nigga like me, girl. You need a player like me, girl. You need a baller like me. Travel OT and we could be freaks.
Ma, don't take it personal, but these bottles is personal. If you plan on sipping it, then I'm planning on hitting it. It's the devil in the flesh with the bezel in the Lex. I get sex, might settle for checks. See a player like me going straight for the mattress. I had them all, the R&B chick and the actress. I been at this, I moved on the Atlas. Come to the crib, got your missus doing backflips. I'm getting money, I'm about to blow. That's my Monday, don't call me the Sunday hoe. Hit me on the IM if you wanna slide in the stay late party and we ain't letting guys in. My whole team got stacks, money green rubber bands, whole team like the match. I'm from the lair to the mall, Chinese airs, the years of the dogs. So cheer up, boo, you don't wanna fight me. Deep down inside, you need a nigga like me.
Ma, you need a nigga like me, girl. You need a player like me, girl. You need a baller like me. Travel OT and we could be freaks.
Ma, don't take it personal, but these bottles is personal. If you plan on sipping it, then I'm planning on hitting it. Ma, can't deny it, I move so private. Louis shades on, get buggers like Brian, but flossy like AI. Never in the same ride, the purple or the sour, never with the same high. I'm fresh, Gucci shades for my lady. She see my skin tone, now she wanna have my baby. Or maybe she trying to get close to sin, said she wanna bring her friends and I'm trying to get her in. She a skeezer, blown on reefer, threw on my white beater. Before I beat her, I pulls up, red carpet event. Right in front is where I'm parking the bank. Fight break out, the first one to slide off. I'm what it is, cause she can't keep her eyes off. I'm like a landmine finna blow up. Player, if you know us, put your dough up.
Ma, you need a nigga like me, girl. You need a player like me, girl. You need a baller like me. Travel OT and we could be freaks.
Ma, don't take it personal, but these bottles is personal. If you plan on sipping it, then I'm planning on hitting it.
Shea baby.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. The dirty side, I had to bring it back. The dirty side. Let's start from there. Shout out to everybody pulling up. I know we late today. But the dirty side, let's talk about that. The dirty side was a show that I first started off with that was replaced by SBTV News. So the dirty side is a show that I had is when I use. So when I just want to jump on, because it's dirty. The dirty side of YouTube. 100%.
Baby.
Yes. Yeah. So shout out to everybody pulling up. We are here. We are rocking. Let's talk about it. Let's see who's in the building. Hey, yo. What's good, no game?
Shea baby.
Yes, sir. Me and Fox will be on tomorrow. I just wanted to get on. I had a few things to do earlier today, but I wanted to jump on. Hey, baby lovin'. Hey, baby lovin'. Shout out to baby love. That's a fact.
Shea baby.
Shout out to baby lovin'. All right, so today we are going to talk about this Ja Rule. You know, I see a lot of things on the internet. You know, he's saying it wasn't Max B. That's a good thing. Shout out to Max B, because, you know, he was being blamed for this. Would you want this man to go back to jail? That's what he was talking about. Salute to everyone. That's a fact. Shout out to No Game, man. Yeah. We are here. James White, what it up? So, let's start it off early today. Let's get right to it. But first, before we get into things, how we always do, I want to go over things real quick, what we did over the weekend on the platform. Me and your man Smart Guy sat down.
That's over.
Good look,
we are
good
now
interview.
in the time of AI, e-commerce, websites, direct-to-consumer, right? QR codes, mini chats, direct message, streams, ad revenue, podcast, Patreon, GoFundMe, Kickstarter, Indiegogo, baby. It's our time to get the money, baby. We don't give a fuck about what happened yesterday. I'm so happy and grateful. I'm so happy and grateful. I'm so happy and grateful that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous, consistent basis. I am so happy and grateful. I am happy because God has chosen me to have this talent. I am grateful because I am alive, and being that I'm alive, I have the opportunity to put this talent that God gave me to use into work. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Point blank, period. This is not the time. This is not the time. This is not the time to look in the past. I'm only looking in the future, and I'm focused on cash. I'm focused on the money. I'm focused on the money. I'm focused on the money. We ain't worried about that shit
Yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to my man, Smart Guy. Yes, Patricia, the dirty side. The dirty side is not the morning show. The dirty side is just a show that I had from way back that I brought back just so when I want to jump on. So this is the news part later in the day, of course, Patricia. How you doing, Patricia? Sexy behind. I see you. All right, so yes, me and Smart Guy definitely check this out.
Goods, the animal, is a fraud.
Yo, Mel's getting in the ring, man.
Goods was about to replace you, DNA.
No, No, No came out in 2000 or something. It was not a #1 debut. It did nothing.
Goods, come on, bro. You can't play with my career, Goods, because you never had a career. You don't have a career.
But you did nothing yourself. You was placed on a song because you was down with somebody. That's a good person.
Is we joking or?
This thing is crazy. You have living the past syndrome.
I'm going to break down the whole living in the past thing, because...
Get better.
Before we get out of here, and you know, I'm pretty sure the reals, everybody that's on the internet want to know this and hearing it from a guy like you.
Okay.
One of the best things, and you know, my ears to the streets.
Yeah.
Right now, J Mills or Goods in that battle.
J Mills on the music, yeah. J Mills is he resurged his whole career right now off of that. So shouts out to Mills, man.
You heard what he said? J Mills over Goods.
I can't hate on that. You know.
He said he can't hate on it. Goods, I got your back though. We in the building. Bronx, stand up. Let's talk about it. I can't wait to see that. Shout out to Goods and Mills. Now, if you ask me, I like Mills just because he's from those days. But Goods said it. You know, it's a difference from battling back in the days and battling on the stage. It's a difference from battling back in the days and battling on that stage. So I'm not sure who will win that battle. I ain't gonna hold you. Because Goods said it. It ain't that easy to just jump on that stage. When that crowd is booing, if them punchlines ain't hitting, it ain't the same. Yeah. So I don't know. I might have to run with Goods because of experience. That's a fact. All right, let's move. We're moving along.
Little Snoop Mom trying to contact you. You won't answer the phone for her. Nothing. She talking to the feast like, yo, this nigga keeps exploiting my son. Got him on the chain like he fuck with me. He don't even fuck with. He barely know him. If I see him big right now, he try to talk to me, I spit in his face. Ain't no like nothing on nobody else's page. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's Puff Daddy with some Baby Oil or some shit like that, you don't like nothing. You ain't. I ain't more mad at me than Shady Black. But Shady Black's a piece of shit. I don't expect that from him. He's a devil. God don't even hear when he pray.
That's crazy. He said he don't even like nothing on my page unless it's some Diddy with some baby oil.
Baby.
Yo, nasty. Yo, it's getting nasty in the game. getting nasty in the game. He said Meek don't even like niggas' pictures, don't like their videos. He only like the Diddy with the baby oil. That's crazy.
Shea baby.
That's crazy. All right, so we're not going to be on that long. I just wanted to get into this real quick, the dirty side. We're going to be doing this time after time when we got a topic. We're not going to stay on that long. We're going to get right to it, then we getting off. So if you miss it, you miss it. All right,
baby.
this is where we at with it. Oh, yeah, real quick. This was crazy. Right there. That's crazy. John Morant. All right, so now I'm going to tell you, Klay Thompson never acted like this before. He's not like that. He is not like that. I'm going to tell you that right now. He is not like that. So you can see Megan Thee Stallion gave him some energy. He's thinking he a thug again. This is crazy. Come on, man. Beefing with niggas on the team. Beefing with Ja Morant. All of that nastiness. Come on, man. Klay. We seeing a different side of Klay. We seeing a different side of Klay now.
Shea baby.
Got the Meg juice and turn. He gotta be tough on his boo. 100%, Patricia.
Shea baby.
100%, Patricia, that's what's going on. He's acting tough because he knows girls watching. Come on, man. He gonna get himself knocked out there. It's crazy. He was not like this last year with the Splash Brothers. You could spit in his face and him and Curry will walk off. Come on, man. Now he acting like a thug. This is crazy. Klay, come on, buddy. We know this is not you. You are not like that. All right, now we on to the Ja Rule. It's getting crazy out there.
That's Mac's crew right there, backing up. Look at it, they ain't even moving. That go Ja Rule. Holding back Ja Rule. Holding back Ja Rule in the squad. They don't want that smoke. Them boys don't want that smoke with Ja Rule. Look, they backing up. Whose goons is that? Whose goons is that? Look at Ja. Look at Ja squad.
That's wild. They trying to put everything on you, Max.
First, leave Max B the fuck out of it, man. That man just came home, man. Why? I thought y'all was fans of Max B. Y'all trying to get this nigga locked up. Every 5 minutes, so Max B did this, Max B did that. You know that the people be watching these little platforms. You know they be paying attention. So stop putting that on Max B jacket. That's the first thing we want to do. Don't do that to Max. Big shout to the Wave. Second thing, Tasha K. Fire your whole fucking research team. Just get rid of these niggas. They're terrible. They're fucking the worst research. Matter of fact, keep them ass niggas so they don't get hired by no other fucking body else, because they are fucking terrible. So I was bum rushing the stage. Like, what would Ja Rule be doing? Listen, what would Ja Rule be doing at a goddamn Brandy and Monica concert? Besides coming out to the stage to perform with one of the artists. Big shout to Brandy and the team. called me out to the stage to do a little 1-2 to all my coffee niggas.
We're gonna watch that whole interview. We got it. All right, Tasha K. I'm gonna start from there. Tasha K. I never really liked her. I'm gonna keep it real with you. See, if she looked good, then people probably would watch her and respect it a little bit. But when you look at her, you look at a whack chick that looked mad and hating because no one wants her. That's the only thing that I don't like about her. If she looked good, how about the girl that was covering the Diddy joint? Got the nice hazel eyes, little cutie joint, little, she looked like she's mixed with like Jamaican and like Trinidadian and like Dominican. That girl covering the Diddy event. She was annoying, like with her little two senses in the game, right? But nobody really cared. She looked good. She looked good. Tasha K is a whack joint nobody wanna holler at and she mad. That's what makes me not like her. Get her out the game. Now, this is the thing. You got all these people on the internet, right? We go over this every day. They're only litty. Y'all only jump in there, millions of people in there because they're talking shit about people. Like disgustingly talking nasty about them. Like the worst talk, worse than Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams looks better than Tasha K. And that's a fact. So I agree with Ja Rule. Get her out of the game. Please. There's like 10 niggas. We gonna make a list one day, y'all. Matter of fact, if people are watching this, jump in the comments. Put it in the comment section. Put a 10 list of the people that need to get out of there with BS and clickbaits and all of this just so you can get views and nasty talking. That's a fact. It's disgusting how these people do this. All right, so let's get into this Ja Rule smoke. Let's talk about it. This was the first, okay, so this was the first day, like 3 days ago, when they punched him in the head. Now, mind you, this is what he says. He says that he got the mic, pause, he's about to go on stage, he's walking on stage like this with his back to the niggas, and 3 niggas punch him in the back of the head. This is what he say. He's about to walk on stage, and 3 niggas come from behind and punch him in the head. Now the streets are saying that's G-Unit. This is what the streets are saying. They saying it's G-Unit. We're going to try to get to some of that and see if this is the truth or not. I don't know. This could be a hating ass niggas, period. Just backstage now. One thing I do say that I like what Ja Rule said. If Bruce Springsteen was performing or Michael Jackson. Now, I don't want to put Ja Rule on them niggas' levels. I can't, but he is a rock star. He had hits. He sold over 20 million units. You know, when you got platinum and gold plaques, you could talk like this. When you got platinum and gold plaques, you could talk like this. So, I'm not putting him on a level with Bruce Springsteen and Michael Jackson and them. But he's right. Where in what genre of music can you go into, whether it's rock and roll, R&B, pop, rap, where niggas can be backstage and punch you in your head and get away with it? Now, he said it. If you would have punched Michael Jackson and those type of niggas in the back of their head, they would have locked all doors. Nobody could get out. Go to the cameras. That's the difference. This is why I don't go to those venues. For what? I'm in my 40s. You think I want to fuck around and be around goofy ass niggas? These niggas are in their 50 years old punching these niggas in the head. You are 50. Don't you know you can really break your hand? Your hand knuckles ain't the same. You 50-year-old grown ass man. And the nigga who hit him was probably like 57. Come on.
Yeah. Shea baby.
Cause now we're talking, cause Ja Rule didn't see it coming. So I was thinking about a lot of this stuff, right? Now, if I'm Ja Rule, of course I'm keeping my eyes open still. We know you act like Ja Rule have not been running his mouth on the internet for the past couple of weeks to months, even for years with 50. They still been at it. So you still got to keep your eyes open. And I know Ja Rule was, because he's from the streets. He didn't see it coming. So you know these were old ass niggas, because if you see YNs with Pooh Shiesties on, your eyes open. You're like, oh, red flag. Oh, niggas pay niggas to get me. I got to be open. I got to be aware of this.
Baby.
But when you see old ass niggas backstage with canes and smelling like Ben Gay, you're not going to think that's going to happen.
Shea baby.
So what wind up happening to him is an old ass nigga punches him in his head and does him nasty. Let's get to it, man. That's bad business for Ja Rule, man.
Check it out now. Hey man, hip hop is wild again. I wake up drinking my ginger ale and boom, the timeline talking about Ja Rule. Yes, that Ja Rule allegedly getting jumped in New York. Bruh, I thought the biggest threat to Ja Rule in 2025 was still the Fry Festival refund. But apparently the streets had other plans. So boom, the blog streets light up after Tasha K hops online talking about Ja Rule got jumped outside Say Less. She like, I'm being told it was pretty effing bad. And the whole internet like, damn, again? Like, bro can't catch a break since 2003. But hold on. Before anybody could Photoshop the wrestling meme, Ja Rule jumps on X, formerly the place people went to argue. Now it's the place people go to lie. And he says, yeah, some bitch-ass dudes tried to jump me. No, it wasn't at Say Less. And I'm chilling with not a scratch on me. Not a scratch on him, y'all. Ja Rule basically said, y'all must have forgot.
Shout out to Aisha Vasquez over there on Facebook. I see you, boo.
God, and I survived 50 Cent. I ain't worried about no little scuffle. So what really went down? Look, here's what we know. There's rumors of an altercation. There's whispers of a scuffle. There's some little video clips floating around, but nothing super clear. But did Ja Rule get stomped out like the internet claims? Based on his response, apparently not. He says the wrong location, the wrong story, the injury's wrong. The only thing right was that somebody tried him, but they didn't finish the job. According to Ja Rule, the man literally walked away like he just got done picking up a DoorDash order. But the way the blogs phrased this sounded like he got hit with a folding chair at a WWE match. Bruh, Ja Rule is like a hip-hop relic at this point. This man been beefing with 50 Cent since dial-up internet. Ain't nobody supposed to be jumping Ja Rule in 2025. He's supposed to be at a brunch, signing autographs, doing New York nostalgia concerts. And let's be real, every time something happens to Ja Rule, the entire internet goes straight to cracking jokes.
Nah, yo. Nah. Jump Ja Rule. For real, though? Ja Rule out of all people? What has he done to y'all? Nah, bro. We ride it down.
Mans can't even sneeze without them saying 50 Cent sent somebody. Like, relax, bruh. 50 is busy getting TV deals. He's not hiring nobody's teenage to go press Ja Rule outside of a restaurant. But you know how social media is. One rumor turns into a blockbuster movie script.
Nah, gang, what's going on? Cause this say Ja Rule was ambushed and jumped this evening outside of restaurant Say Less in New York. Story developing, it was pretty bad. That's tough. Cause who out there gonna jump my son Ja Riggedy like that? Where would I be without my baby? Well, obviously in a bad place, Ja Rule. Cause you gonna get jumped outside of Say Less like that? And you know what's crazy? I was just telling my mans that people gonna start getting caught lacking outside these restaurants. No, Bonzi and all that. And then they caught my son Ja Riggedy Rule lacking outside of Say Less. Say less, gang. Cause when bro get out the hospital, it's gonna be hell to pay, gang. Nah, but all jokes aside, I hope that everything turns out all right for Ja Rule, because getting jumped in your own city is never a good, gang. And if it's gonna be any time a thug gonna need a lady, it's gonna be now, gang. It's gonna be now.
But Ja Rule hopped back online real quick to clear his name. He said he's good, he's healthy, and he ain't got so much as a paper cut on him. Basically, stop the cap. I'm fine. This man really typed like he was sitting on the couch watching Netflix while the internet created a whole CSI episode about him. No names of the dudes who tried to run down on him, no motive confirmed, no police statements, nothing official. Just an attempted scuffle and a whole lot of Instagram commentary. So until somebody drops a clean 4K video, we gotta treat this like a developing situation. Maybe something happened, maybe the blog just exaggerated as usual. Anyways, man, Ja Rule says he's good. The internet said he got folded like a lawn chair. The truth is probably somewhere dead in the middle. But trust, I'm gonna keep y'all updated the second something new drops. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you think the fight was real or the internet was just bored. Keep it locked.
Now, they saying that 50 Cent is getting too much money. He's doing this thing out there. You know, he don't got time for none of this. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. Niggas is bored, and you gotta remember, niggas don't wanna go to jail for murder, so they could easily clap them. No, this is a game. This was a game, man. Punching niggas in their head, grown man. I don't want to play like that, man. Not at all. Not in my 50s, my niggas. I'm there trying to pay the bill still. Cause yo, okay, so a friend of mine was telling me this weekend, right, that back in the days, niggas was being garbage men, right? So they could retire at the age of 40 or something like that and be chilling, get another job, get a pension, have another job, make more money, you know, move to the side, whatever. Now they want you there until you're 60 years old. So Ja Rule performing is no different than a nigga being a garbage man. He's working. He's paying the bills. Yeah. To get punched in your head in your 50s is crazy, my nigga.
SHEABABY.
That's all I'm saying. Hey, your body ain't the same. Ja Rule could have got hit in his head and had a seizure and died. He's 50 years old.
SHEABABY.
That's the nastiest, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, Ja Rule. This is nothing you take to the streets, my nigga, because this is too old for this. Yeah, you gotta find out who did this, and I don't know. I don't say go to the cops, but, you know, you might have to sue one of these niggas. Sue the venue or something, man. That's not supposed to happen. I'm not gonna say, is 50 years old going to the cops considered snitching? Let's keep it real. At 50 years old. Now we gotta talk about this for a second. At 50 years old, going to the cops, is that considered still snitching? I just need to know this. If a nigga punch you in your head and you 53 years old, are you trying to slide on the nigga still? Are you looking for him with a pistol? Or are you going to police at 53 years old? This all are you eating?
SHEABABY.
Let me know. Let me know, because at 50, a nigga hit me in my head. I don't know. I don't know. At 50, in my 50s, a nigga punched me in my head for some beef or whatever. What would have been the reason a nigga punched Ja Rule in the head? Please tell me why. Nobody in this chat can explain why another nigga should hit a nigga in the head at 50-something years old. Please, man. Niggas got grandkids getting punched in the head still? That's crazy to me. Yes, Asia, I agree. You have your YNs handle it, laugh out loud. Got to. But still, Patricia, think about it, though. You saying you have the YNs handle it, right? Look with Lil Durk. Lil Durk threw the YNs out there. He's doing life now. He's doing life now. He let the YNs handle it. They snitched on him. He's doing life. So, I don't even know if you can even do that these days. Back in the days, you know, you might have a nigga run up on them and beat them up, but another nigga might not take it as you. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say 50 Cent or Max B did this, right? And Ja Rule sends the Queens niggas out, put the bag up, they beat up Max B or 50 Cent at a show. Beat the shit out of him, punch him in his head. Do you think those type of niggas might accept that? I don't think so. So somebody might get clapped off this in their 50s.
SHEABABY.
So that's why I'm asking y'all this. I don't know if, because like it looks like Ja Rule is upset about this. You know, he's on the internet talking about it. He want niggas to know it was not Max B, which I respect that because that's foul for even Tasha K to even throw that on the. Why would you even put that on the internet knowing a nigga just came home from doing 17 years? I would have never said this was Max B. Y'all heard me on when this happened to him and I was on the live. This was Friday. I said, no, Gotti, give me a call. Not Ja Rule. I couldn't believe this. I couldn't believe this.
SHEABABY.
You ain't some big name thug. Just go with the law. 100%. Asika Klante, I hope I'm saying it right. You're right, B. If you ain't ready, yeah, cause see, this is what happened. Niggas put the bag on your head. If you don't even got the bag for protection, cause this is what the bag on your head means. The bag on your head means niggas want that money to take you out. Now, when a nigga got a bag on your head, now you gotta put a bag up to keep the bag off your head. So now you got the bag, you're paying the bag to keep the bag that's on your head off you. Cause now you know niggas got the bag on you. Now you gotta pay Tom, Dick, and Harry, pause, to keep the bag off you. And then at that, you gotta watch out for the side pay. Cause sometimes when the bag is on your head, a nigga that you think is your man would be like, yo, I'll bring him to you. You just give me 20, 30,000. We can take care of this right now. I'll make a wrong turn by accident.
SHEABABY.
I'll make a wrong turn, get out the gas station, and go get a Dutch by accident. Let me know. That's what the bag is on your head. So I agree with Shorty, or if that's the dude, I can't really see it. It looks like it's a guy, but I agree with him because he's saying if you ain't got the bag, you might as well go to the law. Well, Ja Rule has the bag. Unfortunately, don't know who did this. You know, it seems like the G Unit is taking the, they're taking the credit for it. But at that point, they'll take the credit for it. At that point, they don't care. Them niggas got the bag. They know ain't nothing happening to them. You know what I'm saying? This is what the YouTubers are saying. That the G Unit is taking the credit for it. Max B's out of the clear, and G Unit is taking the credit for this. Now, the reason it could be true is, like I said, you could say the nigga got away. Ja Rule's safe. He ain't getting to the hospital. He don't got no marks on him. You know what I mean? He's just upset that he got touched, period. Not a millionaire in his 50s, my nigga. You can't touch me. First of all, where the hell is his security at, man? This is never supposed to happen, Ja Rule. This is never supposed to happen, my guy. Not, and I agree with you. Not at your status in the game. And the venue is supposed to make sure even shit like that don't happen to you when you Ja Rule. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. They did him nasty out there, bro. They really did, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nothing happened to him. Thank God he's safe. You know. And I'm not just saying this because Chris Gotti's my man. I'm saying this because at 50 years old, this is never supposed to happen, my dudes. You know, they didn't even get this close to Ja Rule when he was even, you know, in the prime years with no cameras. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you there. Okay, my man Carl Sweeney from Facebook. Y'all can't see it, but he says, I agree with you there, Shay. They did do him nasty at the event. 100% Lawan. Now, my man Lawan, who's in the comments on Facebook, shout out to him. He does security for a living. He's retired now, but he does security. So he's saying the same thing. That's never supposed to happen. Like, no one's supposed to get that close to you. He does security. No one got close to him. He was okay. So, Lawan, I'm glad you're here. This is a guy that can verify everything I was saying about the Knicks, smoking gas with them, going to the clubs. He was there. He was doing security for them, getting paid by the Knicks. 100%. He's there. Lawan is there. Lawan works for them. Lawan was getting a bag from them. Me, I was just hanging out. He was getting paid by them. I made my money off the streets with them.
Shea baby.
Shout out to Lawan. Dex Diamond. Dex Diamond. He's here, man. He's here. Now, Dex, I got to interview him. I'm glad Dex pulled up. He works with the Murder Inc. niggas. He works with them. I'm glad he pulled up. Now, he agrees probably with me. At this age, you are never supposed to get touched like this. By the venue, by the character. Whoever did this is not, they did nasty, man. Niggas is too old for this. Shout out to Dex Diamond. Yo, Dex, I was thinking about you.
Shea baby.
Yo, I gotta talk to him. Yo, I'm glad he pulled up. So, Dex is in the comments. Dex works with them. He works with Murder Inc. for 30 years. If not owned the company. Yeah. When you think of Murder Inc., you think of Dex Diamond. You think of Chris Gotti, you think of Irv Gotti. We might have to talk to Dex, because Dex will even tell you. That's that. Dex, so this is the question we asking Dex. I need you to answer this because only you can know this.
Shea baby.
At 50 years old, when this happens to you, is it still the street game or do you go to the cops? That's the question. Because at 50 years old, you can't play with me like this, man.
Shea baby.
Especially at a main venue outside, having something to eat. This is like something that happens in the 90s. This is 90s work. This is nasty work, man. This is nasty work. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'm not putting this on Max B, because he already in the clear. And I'm not putting this on no G Unit or 50 Cents or none of them niggas. Because this could be anybody. Because even Ja Rule say he don't know who these niggas is. He don't know nothing. He don't know who did this. There's so many clout chasing ass niggas out here these days. A nigga will just do it just to do it at 50 years old. Come on, my nigga. We had a Brandy Monica concert. This is niggas in their 40s and their 50s. This is supposed to be a great time. This is supposed to be a great time. I would never in a million years think if I go to a Brandy and Monica concerts in my 40s and my 50s that niggas is backstage rumping, dumping. Who would think niggas would be backstage dumping at 50 years old, man? Now, like I said, Ja Rule's not the one to blame here. He's a citizen at this point. He's in there doing, like he said, he got his mic. He was walking on stage. Niggas hit him in his head. Come on, my niggas. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not defending nobody. I'm not. I'm just saying, at this age, that's not right, man. Ja was dolo. Dex just said it. I knew it. I knew it. That is sucker shit. That's a fact. 100%. Yo, I knew. So Dex Diamond is in the chat. In Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. He's saying straight up. Like I said, he knows Ja Rule personally. If not, matter of fact, let me see if I can pull up a picture of him. Hold on, y'all. The guy that's on Facebook right now. Dex Diamond Ja Rule. Murder Inc. Let me see if I can pull up if a picture come up of them. Okay, look, this is the nigga I'm talking to right now. This is him with Ja Rule. So you already know we got to bring him on the show. We got to talk to Dex. It's time to talk to Dex. We got to talk to Dex. It's time to talk to Dex. That's a fact. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't know. Now I'm knowing. See, like I said, this is why we got to talk to Dex. Ja Rule's by himself. That's crazy. So the whole time Ja Rule's by himself, because that's what I'm saying. How do you not see niggas even scheming, looking at you? You know, if I'm Ja Rule, I'd probably go to an event like that by myself too. It's R&B, right? I see who's on the bill. Fabulous. You know, these are all good guys. Even Max B. He knew Max B was going to be bought out. He think he would go there by himself if he had a problem with Max B? He said the Wave God is his guy. Now, when I heard the Wave did this, I knew that was lies. Wave is shook right now. You could probably smack the shit out of Wave right now and spit in his face and he'll walk away. That nigga just did 17 years in the fucking Bing. Do you think he wants to do any more time? You already said in the interview with the little girl, great interview too, Max. But the nigga said, at nights, I would just look at the wall, just praying to get out. Believing that I knew that God would be on my side. God didn't hear his call till 17 years later. That's a long time. AG, that's crazy. So, hold on, let me see. I just see Dex Diamond just said something. Let me see. We got to talk to Dex. Dex is talking facts. Dex knows all the answers. AG and Rule, just like Rule said. That's crazy, man. Crazy. Talk about winning a rap beef. Ja gets jumped on some random shit, and some people still think 50 might have something to do with it. Crazy. 100% Detroit collision. That's why I said I'm not going to put this one on 50 Cent. This is why I said, let's say 50 and them said, yeah, we did it. There's so much animosity between those two after 50 years, they will wear the jacket. They'll say they did it. Because they know Ja Rule's not going to the cops. Ja Rule's a real street nigga. He didn't get hurt. He didn't get shot. He just got violated. Now, that's the thing as a real man. Sometimes they're like, damn, I wish I probably would have got clapped because violation is another, violation is kind of worse. Nobody wants to be violated. So that's why I'm saying that. I'm like, yo, you know, Ja Rule at this point, I gotta say, innocent bystander, I feel sorry for the dude, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm putting myself, 50 years old, in his shoes, going to get some bills to help my daughter out and my grandkid and the family out. I'm just trying to pay bills at this point. I know we both running our mouths on the internet. It's for the podcasters, man. It's for the reals. There's no way at 50 years old, y'all niggas can still be taking this shit for the streets, man. I'm sorry, it's not worth it. You live this long, why you want to go out now? I can understand. Let's keep the beef pause alive. It's getting views. It's selling records. We could beef until we in the grave. For the money. That's why I said, you know, I just know 50 Cent is not wasting his time with this, man. Backstage, at a backstage concert, I don't see it. I don't see him wasting his time. I'm looking at this like these were groupie-ass niggas. These are probably some Ja Rule niggas. I mean, some 50 Cent niggas from back in the days who 50 probably don't even talk to no more. How these niggas get away? how they was even let backstage. Who were these niggas? What? Backstage is only for boss niggas. Dex Diamond, he's been backstage before. Backstage, you're only supposed to see Jay-Z, Dame Dash, Baby, the nigga that runs with Drake, not random niggas punching niggas in the head. When you fight a nigga backstage, they gotta be with an entourage.
Yeah, SHEABABY.
They ain't got no business back there. No business backstage. And that's facts, man. You know what I mean? All right, so we're not gonna be on it too long. We got this last thing with Ja Rule right here. It's about 10 minutes long. He talks about
First, leave Max B the fuck out of it, man. That man just came home, man. Why? I thought y'all was fans of Max B. Y'all trying to get this nigga locked up. Every 5 minutes, someone Max B did this, Max B did that. You know that the people be watching these little platforms. You know they be paying attention. So stop putting that on Max B jacket. That's the first thing you want to do. Don't do that to Max. Big shout to the Wave. Second thing, Tasha K. Fire your whole fucking research team. Just get rid of these niggas. They're terrible. They're fucking the worst researchers. Matter of fact, keep them ass niggas so they don't get hired by no other fucking body else, because they are fucking terrible. So I was bum rushing the stage. Like, what would Ja Rule be doing? Listen, what would Ja Rule be doing at a goddamn Brandy and Monica concert? Besides coming out to the stage to perform with one of the artists. Big shout to Brandy and the team. Called me out to the stage to do a little 1-2. To all my coffee niggas. Big shout to Brand. Big shout to Ryan. Actually, Ryan, I just want to say, Ryan, to you, my nigga, because yes, it was an incident that went down. Never denied that. Niggas did try it. But as y'all see, to no effect, boy prettier than fucking Ali in the 70s, nigga. But Ryan was getting in the paint with niggas. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna just run down what happened. I came to the Boys Minds concert. Fly to the motherfucker. I had the butter motherfucking Avarex on, throwback joint with Pat Ewing on the back, New York on the front. Crazy. Was looking crispy. Flies motherfucker iced the fuck out. So I know.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas is mad, Ja Rule, you fresh. You know what I mean? Niggas remember when you had the iced out guitar? Niggas is mad, man.
SHEABABY.
Niggas still got niggas mad in their 50s. It's crazy.
Niggas was probably hating. I really can't call what the fuck this whole situation is about. But anyway, I'm giving y'all a rundown. So I'm in the joint for about 45 minutes, an hour time. Artie was there about that time, right? The whole night, chilling. If niggas had a problem with me, niggas could have fucking stepped to me. I'm there the whole night chilling. Anyway, neither here nor there. It's me by myself. No, let me rephrase that. I got my nigga Artie with me. My nigga AG, my ace boom. So now let me just let me put it all in a frame for you. I'm 49 years old. These niggas trying to get my last good fight out of me. Now that's my wife and them saying that all day. You get the last good fight. But anyway, these niggas trying to get the last good fight out of me at 49 years old. Artie is older than me.
That's what I'm saying. And he said the niggas that hit him was older than him. What are we doing here, y'all? What are we doing? Hip-hop? Y'all niggas look crazy. Y'all make the game look nasty. 50s still doing this? And this is not, we can't blame Ja Rule. Ja Rule's, he is a citizen at this point. He's going to get his money. This is wild.
I ain't gonna blow you up, Artie. I ain't gonna blow you up. My nigga older than me, man. And we in there scuffling with niggas, man, in our motherfucking 40s and 50s. What the fuck is y'all? Anyway, so I'm laughing. I got up this morning, man. I'm like, yo, niggas really tried to get at me at the Boy Is Mine concert. You can't make this shit. Anyway, so I'm walking. I give my microphone. Now let me finish framing it for y'all. Max B and his whole crew is right there, stage. Max B is on the stage at this time. They called me because I'm going on right after Max B. Brandy and Monica do an in and out kind of set. So Monica's still on the set at this time. Brandy's about to take the stage for her part of the set. I'm gonna come out on that like that. So it was going like that. Anyway, they bring my mic to me. Artie is going to get me a bottle of water at the time, to wet my whistle before I go on stage. He's going to get the bottle. I get the mic. I start walking to the stage. Niggas sneak me. Niggas snucker punch me from behind. Three niggas tried to motherfucker sneak me. Three niggas. Three punk ass bitch ass niggas. And I'm just saying, it happens. It can happen to anybody. Shit happens to players too. Shit happens to real niggas too. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, niggas don't get no points for that. No real points for that. Niggas tried it. But whatever. We here. Whatever. So anyway, at that point, we shuffling. I see Artie diving across the motherfucking shit, grabbing a nigga. He's tussling with a nigga. I'm tussling with a nigga. As I'm moving, back and shit, I stumble over some shit. Fat Joe is there. Rich is there. It's just a melee. These niggas is grabbing me back, holding me back, and making sure, shit is all right, trying to get between everybody that's going on, security. It's a melee. So anyway, shit just kind of disperses and people disperse. And we make our move or whatever. So now I'm over there beefing. I'm hot, of course, because shit just went down. So I'm screaming and yelling, calling niggas pussy. You know how this shit go. So we eventually get to moving out of the building into the downstairs area, like the players area where they park and shit, and then we leave out the building. Done deal. Nothing more to say. Right? But here's the crazy shit that I want to address since I'm here on this platform. I want to address this. I want to address how hip-hop concerts and white concerts and country concerts and rock policed or
Why is that lagging like that?
At the motherfucking concert and get attacked in the back. You think the assailants could make it out of the building without getting arrested? Nothing happened? See, this is how they do black niggas. Business as usual. Nothing happened, nothing to see here. These niggas is animals. Crazy shit. But I digress. I drink my coffee to this. And niggas.
He's right. Like I said, if this was Bruce Springsteen, when niggas been out the building, he's 100% right, man. It's almost like maybe the venue even set the nigga up. Let's think about it. How you have no cameras in the backstage? Out of all places, you need cameras backstage. Now, I know sometimes they don't have the cameras back there because artists feel secure about having cameras backstage because they know shit like that happens. So it seemed like they set the nigga up there. If I'm him, I'm suing the Barclays, man. I'm suing the Barclays. Ja Rule, remember I said this. Sue the Barclays. Get them there, get a check, get a settlement from them, man. They owe you about $500,000 for this, man.
SHEABABYTV.
About $500,000 for this, man. Settle for $5 and you good, man. This is real. That's crazy. Niggas, like he said, 50 years old. Yo, he's going by 25 years ago. Do you ever think you would have saw Ja Rule performing by himself? No, he went by himself thinking I'm 50. And with one nigga, this is like I go places by myself right now. Nobody want to be running around with 30, 40 YN niggas that can risk you a liability at 50 years old. Now, when you're in your 20s and 30s, this is a chance you got to take. It's street shit. I remember riding in the car, niggas got bangers on them and everything. Bricks in the trunk, all that. My fingers crossed, sweating like a motherfucker.
SHEABABYTV.
That's real. Will I do that right now? Hell no. You get in my car with a brick or a gun, I might pistol whip you. That's a fact. AJ Stewart, what it is, my boy.
SHEABABY.
Shout out to AJ over there on Facebook. But that's real. 50 years old, you should be able to go and do a show by yourself, especially a Monica and Brandy concert. You know, Ray J's backstage by himself, inviting niggas to come. He told Max B, come hang out with us at the after party. We saw that on the gram and on YouTube. Now, Max B got 50,000 niggas with him. That's different. He's a groupie niggas. That's, yo, Max. Even grown niggas begging me to sleep on his floor. Those niggas. Max got all those niggas with him right now. These are niggas that's 45 years old, 50 years old too, that was waiting for this nigga to come home. Them niggas been bored for 17 years, man. So them niggas that's the entourage to Max B, that's just because they ain't been outside in 17 years. Once he got locked up, them niggas had no lives after that. No motion.
SHEABABY.
He's home now. Now niggas pulling out the old Avorexes, the old North Faces. They got gear from 1997 again. Out. They got the Pelés from the 97s out again. Old Gore-Tex boots that wore one time. Since 2006. They ready. They ready, man.
SHEABABY.
That's why I knew Max B had nothing to do with this. Because his niggas is like, nah, we not even going to wild out, Max. We ain't been outside. Max, we can't have us. Why would we go to jail when you're coming out? And why would we put you? We've been inside for 17 years, my nigga. Please don't put us through this. We want to party like Diddy right now. We don't want to stand on the walls like this with the hoodies on like we did in 2000s. We Diddying now. We Diddying now. That's where they at with it.
SHEABABY.
For real.
In my cup the other day, you fucking bolos. You see that? Same. But I just wanted to get on here, put a couple of things in clarity. I'm not gonna go on talking about this shit.
Facts,
it is what it is. Shit happens. We got into a little scuffle. Tasha K, please do better reporting, babe. I don't really have no beef with you. I understand that your show is like all fucking entertainment. Like, shit that you say is just fucking off the wall. Like saying I wasn't a guest there and I fucking was bum rushing the stage and security tried to stop me getting to the stage. That shit is just batshit crazy person shit. Like, I don't even make no fucking sense. But, it is what it is. I'm not gonna bash this woman. She's also a black woman. And I wish her luck in what she's doing, but you got to do better too, sis. And I did make a little jokey joke about a breath. That breath do look like a stink, though. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna go. I'm just joking. I'm playing. I'm being entertaining too. But she made a joke about me. I made a joke about her. So it's all love. We're even now, okay, Tasha? You can go on about your fucking business and keep false reporting on shit and getting sued by people and shit. I'm not gonna do you. You ain't got no motherfucking money. I'm good. But to that note, everybody, I want to thank everybody that came and signed up to hear for Foolery on the platform. Welcome to Icon, my niggas and niggettes. Now hold on now. I might, Artie Green. Artie, come on the scene with me, Artie Green. Artie Green on the corner scene, hold on. So people can tap in on Icon and come on with me and shit. So I'm gonna let.
Crazy. Yeah, man. They did Ja Rule nasty. It is what it is, man. Ja Rule, he came on the platform, he defended himself. He said none of that stuff happened. He got stuck. It can happen to the best of them, and it can. Any one of us could walk outside right now and a hating ass nigga hit you in the face. I'm just hoping that, a nigga being in their 50s would know, yo, listen, not right now. I'm 50 years old, my nigga. I'm 50 years old, my nigga. I can't do this.
Yeah. SHEABABY.
I can't do 5-10 years in jail for doing some stupid shit right now. But I'm going to be in there with a cane. What I'ma do? But that's the thing. A lot of these niggas, it might be a better look for them. Because you don't got no Social Security. You know, you don't got no health insurance. A lot of these niggas in bad shape, period. So they don't care. 50, 30, 20. Jail for a lot of these niggas is a place to live, B. And that's real. And that's sad.
Shea baby.
Because you know why? I don't wake up every day and say I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna look at rob a nigga, scheme a nigga. No. I get on my grind, figure it out. Figure it out, my niggas. 50 years old, you should not be wanting to put no hands on niggas. You should be thinking about, if in the morning I get up, take my grandkid. This was a Friday night. It's Saturday morning. You should want to wake up and go take the grands to McDonald's or something. Instead, you punching rappers in the head. That's crazy to me.
Shea baby.
Now, nobody knows who did it, but damn, my nigga. Ja Rule said you was older than him. You 52? That's nasty.
Shea baby.
Disgusting work. All right, y'all. So, we had a good vibe today. I will see y'all tomorrow. Me and Fox will be on. Wednesday, I will be back on with the news. And Thursday, Thanksgiving, I got an interview at 8:30 at night. If you're around platform work, it's not going to be on music. We're going to keep it with the sports. This time, I'm going to interview my boy. He goes to Central Connecticut College. They just won the NEC championship. So we're going to talk to him and a couple YNs from his team. We're going to talk some sports and talk about the college life and talk about what he did to get there. That's the type of shit I'm on. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Platform work. Great vibe today. I'll see y'all later.
Ma, you need a nigga like me, girl. You need a player like me, girl. You need a baller like me. Travel OT and we could be freaks.
Ma, don't take it personal, but these bottles is personal. If you plan on sipping it, then I'm planning on hitting it. It's the devil in the flesh with the bezel in the Lex. I get sex, might settle for checks. See a player like me going straight for the mattress. I had them all, the R&B chick and the actress. I been at this, I moved on the Atlas. Come to the crib, got your missus doing backflips. I'm getting money, I'm about to blow. That's my Monday, don't call me the Sunday, ho. Hit me on the IM if you wanna slide in the stay lace party and we ain't letting guys in. My whole team got stacks, money green rubber bands. Whole team like the match. I'm from the land to the mall. Chinese eggs, the years of the dogs. So cheer up, boo, you don't wanna fight me. Deep down inside, you need a nigga like me.
Ma, you need a nigga like me, girl. You need a player like me, girl. You need a baller like me. Travel OT and we could be freaks.
Ma, don't take it personal, but these bottles is personal. If you plan on sipping it, then I'm planning on hitting it. Ma, can't deny it, I move so proud.